What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist.
It's fine. They're half dead. If they can't do anything, one more turn and we go. Oh, I should have set the mystical ref panel. Well, that was underwhelming. Let's just go in 2000. Well, that was anticlimactic.
And welcome back, Masochists and Masochants. New shirt Hardleg here once again. It's a brand new day, a new session. Twitch chat is shining, we are back down in silver, and it's time to do a little housekeeping thing. If you remember a couple weeks ago, I experimented with trying something different, specifically saving up the packs until I got 10 of them, and then opening 10 at once. It's something I've been suggested a whole lot, and even when I asked y'all, like in the first episode, do you like this idea? The vast majority said yes. And then we actually did it, and after one episode where we spent like 20 minutes just opening 10 packs in a row, people were like,
actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. This kind of ruins the pacing. I don't like to sit here and watch 10 pack openings over and over and over again.
Also, Mr. Metal, the editor, said that it makes his job a lot easier if they aren't all together. So you know what? I think we're gonna just go back and stick to that. That being said, there's still some things for you to decide. There's still some new options on the horizon. Specifically, I've been talking to chat about these packs that I get for free. Every time they release a new secret pack, they give you one free pull of this. Traditionally, I have not opened these because I haven't done anything to earn them. That's been kind of the thesis of the Master Duel Masochist. Everything you get must be earned by pain. But someone argued that because these only come out every few months, my persistence in sticking with masochism is how I have earned it. That by playing long enough for Fiendsmith to be released and then get a secret pack, that I have earned one secret pack from it. I'm not sure if I really trust that, so I have decided to let you decide. We'll do hashtag suffering if you think that I must suffer for these packs and I haven't suffered enough, or hashtag repentance if you think that I have suffered enough and I can go ahead and open these, just get a couple bonus packs to perhaps make things a little bit easier. Speaking of which, there is one thing that here in Twitch chat has decided, which, by the way, if you want to help influence the series, you could watch live every other Friday at twitch.tv/hardleggaming. There's a link down in the description. But specifically, we were opening up the football packs, the eFootball or whatever they were, which mostly has aesthetic stuff. One of the most notable things it has is a rescue rabbit who is ballin'. And I was like, it's fine to open this up. If we get it, we'll just replace our rescue rabbit with this rescue rabbit instead. But chat was adamant that he was so ballin' that I should be able to play both of the rescue rabbits. Especially because they're both royal. You know, the chances that you'll get two, one who is ballin', one who is not, very low. And I was like, I didn't really earn it, I don't really know about this. But I put up a poll and 77% said yes. So I'm adding in a second rescue rabbit. I pulled it off screen. It's a special thing. I'm never gonna get one again. If you disagree with it, I understand, but you know, that's why I'm letting you decide the packs. They wanted me to open all the bonus packs too, So I'm leaving some of this up to you. Now, other than that, we are playing a Generator Fusion again. Very similar to what we played last time, although we were more on synchros. This time we have changed up quite a bit. Specifically, now that we can play Ixies, since this isn't the Dice Festival, we've got the 2 Kabuzals in here, which means with either of our rescue rabbits, we can make ourselves an Avalzar Lagia, which is, you know, just Solemn Judgment on legs. It's probably going to get ashed. 1 Solemn Judgment is not enough to win the game, but it'll give us a little bit of a fighting chance. We also have 2 Clavis now, which means between the 2 Mystery Shell and the 2 Clavis, and now the 2 Kabuzals, we can activate Rescue Rabbit much more often. We don't have to worry about drawing 1 Mystery Shell and then having the whole card be turned off. And we actually have 3 different options. In order to make room for this, we've removed some of our other normal monsters, so we're not on like Dark Blade anymore. But we still have a fairly sizable package so that we can use them with stuff like the, where is it? The Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi. Speaking of which, someone pointed out we were playing a Gem Knight Zirconia as a target for if this gets hit by Lightning Storm, you could summon any non-effect monster. And we replaced that with Leo Drake, which is another non-effect monster, but it has 100 more attack. Ooh, fancy, shiny. Other than that, the deck is pretty much the same. I don't think there's anything else new that we're playing. Oh, except for Proskinion. Proskinion is in here. It's pretty powerful, but it is also a 4-card combo in this deck. It requires to have us a Despian, a Light, and a Dark monster, plus a card to fuse it. Also, we have hardly any light monsters. It's just like Archfiend Eccentric and the 1 Utgarda. I considered putting in more, but considering it's a 4-card combo, I do not think it's worth it. But, you know, maybe one of these days we'll summon it. We did also take out some of the Link monsters, like the Nightmare Griffin, I think it was, because I realized we couldn't summon it very easily and it wasn't doing much of anything. And we've replaced them with just some Link 4s just to give us some extra things. So this is Generator 12.6. Let's jump back on the ladder and see what we can do. Standard! Season 47 has begun. First duel of the day, going second. If I was a superstitious person who thought that the coin flip on the first game set the pace for the rest of the evening, I would be worried. But I don't believe in that shit. Or ghosts. Well, we got a Kabuzals, Clammy Sundew, so we can make our Predaplant Fusion. Because we open with our other Predaplant. This is also a new card. Once per turn, target a monster, place a Predator counter on it, its level becomes 1. At the start of the damage step, when this battles a monster with an equal or lower level, destroy it. So you can make it level 1, and then you can just destroy it. It's pretty neat. It's not useful in this specific situation. If a card you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, send a fusion instead. Alright, so this looks like some kind of weird stun deck, or maybe it's like a weird Albaz Dogmatica deck. Either way, let's try this. Normal summon this guy. Fusion summon. See if this is an Imperm. Maxi, okay. I think all I can make is this. 1 monster on the field that has a level. Yep, unfortunate. So the thing is, so if I attack into this, all I'm going to do is allow them to send an Albaz to the graveyard and get set up. And I don't want them to get set up. So I'm just going to activate this. I'm just going to set Scapegoat. And we're going to pass for now. During their turn, we'll get the boss stage, and we can banish this and then stop their protection. Go Utgarda! Summon in defense position. Get me the tokens. 1. A 2. A 3. Inflict 300 damage for every card they control. Okay, well, let's control 2 less cards, chat. And we'll get rid of this. Ouch. Okay, so it's a weird burn deck. Another set card. So, let me guess. Marshmallow, they have that dumb thing in their hand that deals burn damage. We should have done the fusion in the extra monster zone. For some reason, I was like, what if we want to link? We might link some monsters. Let's see what we're dealing with. Hello, Marshmallow. Koala. Someone in chat said it! We're gonna do this. Gonna blow up that. Yeah, could be Morphing Jar, could have been Fossil Dino. A couple more tokens. And this is where they hit me with the lava golem. End phase. I would prefer if you did not. Hopefully this isn't waking the dragon. Nope. Another one. Okay. Let's summon the Kabuzals. Battle phase. Let's hit for 17. Let's hit for 21. Let's hit for 22. I haven't seen a pause, so I think we're safe for the 25. Hey, we got him! Alright, first duel of the day and first win of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. Meow. Let's take a look at what they were playing, chat. Seems like an interesting deck. Yeah, I was right to fear the Lava Golem. I was right to fear Mahama the Fairy Dragon. They got Marshmallow, Dust Koala, Mimicking, Sphere Mode, some Kaijus, Summon Breaker. I wonder what they had that they weren't activating. They only had the one Max C, which they already did. Yeah, almost everything in their hand is a trap. Unless it must have just been 2 Kaijus. Let's see if we can get anything that will redefine our deck in its entirety. Template Skipper. You can special summon this to a zone a Cyburst Link monster points to. Only summon once per turn. During your main phase, banish a Cyburst from your hand or graveyard, and if you do, this card's name becomes that banished name, if used as a Link material. So it's something for the Cyber slop. We still don't have a payoff for that. Fortune Lady Earth is a Fortune Lady, and therefore not very good. Although she does have those, like, circular anime glasses. I kind of wish I could find some, but I couldn't find any frames that actually fit that. Trident Dragion, which we already have and can't summon. Faustian Bargain. Target a special summoned monster on either field. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon a level 4 or lower from your hand. I mean, this is decent. We do play a lot of level 4 or lower monsters. Unfortunately, it's one of those cards that's just like a 2-card combo that is oddly specific and is still targeted. We have better removal at this point. Where art thou? If you control a level 1, add a level 1. Take 2,000 if you did not normal summon the added monster or card with the same name. We do have quite a few Lyraloose cards, and this helps them all out. So, you know, there we go. This got a little pupper. It's Special Dog Marin. In Papa's Footsteps, we already have one of these. It's weird. We already have an Infernity Destroyer, and Uka no Mitsune no Tamayura. So a level 3 Beast Tuner, 1500. If you control a level 4 or lower Light, Beast, Plant, or Fairy, summon this card from your hand. A monster synchroed using this card gains 500 defense, and your opponent cannot target this defense position card with card effects. I don't think we have anything that synergizes with this at the moment, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. For now, we're just jumping back in with the same deck. Ah, one more win and we rank up. Good old Silver. Nothing beats that. And this time we get to go first, which is what we would like to do. It's good for the generators. It's good for all the traps we have. Ha! It's good for time-tearing Morganite, if we can survive. Behold, Francis York Morgan. I will solve the mystery, Zach. And we're gonna set this. Come at me, bro, I'm ripped. If you want it to, you better kill me. You better make it hurt. You better get rid of everything. Well, they're doing exactly that, chat. Let's just get out of here. They've already got it. I never stood a chance. There was no hope. Alright, this time we'll rank up for sure. I believe it. I can feel it in my heart. They're just a little car. They're just a little car, and they're named after, like, an FPS game from the early 2000s. They got an anime adaptation for some reason. Yeah, I guess we just put our best foot forward. 2000. Come at me, bro. Boss stage. Don't hurt me, please. If you have Ash, I'm in danger. Haha! Go Utgard! Utgard me from my opponent! Oh, I'm an entertainer by trade. Ah, branded Lost. Is this the loss I've heard so much about on the interwebs? Branded in high spirits. Well, at least they're in high spirits, chat. Serenor. The Fallen of Albaz. They get to send a branded spell trap to the graveyard. Branded opening. Okay, they're activating this. And So Albaz fusion summons with the opponent's monsters, but it has to use itself. So if it's not on the field at resolution, it can't fusion summon. Poof. And the effect just fizzles. Alright, now they're banishing that to get Pizza Hut. I forget where it was, I think it was on Twitter. There was someone who was like a liaison between the OCG and the TCG, and they made a thread talking about, like, here's some funny names that the TCG uses for their cards and why. And they're like, they call Bestial Magnamut Bestial Pizza Hut because it delivers a dragon hot and fresh. It's like, no. I mean, that would be clever. We call it Bestial Pizza Hut because it rhymes with Magnamut. Kind of. I mean, they both have hut at the end. It's more of like a wordplay thing than like anything actually good. Drawing a card. Okay, 2 attack mode. You know what, let's try this. Maybe they have some kind of negation and they'll use it. Behold, a counter is you. You are now level 1. Get used to it. My tiny plant eats your dragon. Use the effect of Fly Trap? Yeah. Crunch. And then I absorb your levels. I mean, that's a nice trap if you had activated it. So I think we're just going to make Nightmare Phoenix. We'll just summon the Nightmare Phoenix. We'll use the effect. We'll get rid of the extra boss stage. Pop this. And then we go. Did you draw a card? No, Maxie! Why would they do such a thing? Do I give them another card? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Pot of Greed. Because otherwise, if I didn't, I could use Utgarda to cancel this out. We're just going to do this dance again. Yeah, I could have done this by tributing Utgarda and Nidhogg and then be left with nothing. And it seems I was right to do that. So there we go. Our second duel of the day and our second win of the day. We are more powerful than silver can handle. Alright, pack number 1. This is for defeating the Fallen of Albaz. Even the anime couldn't save him from mediocrity. Ooh, a rare. Let's start on this side then. Ha! Sentence of Doom! It's funny because they say sentence, but it's just one word, right? It's just final. Final's not a sentence. 0 out of 10 stars. Gem Knight Lady Lapis Lazuli. If I had a million other Gem Knights. Dark Magic Expanded. Apply these based on the number of Dark Magicians. I don't think I have I have a bunch of Dark Magician support. I have like 3 Eternal Souls, but Dark Magician himself is a UR, and the chances that I'll get one of them, much less 3, is like almost 0. That is Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, which can only be summoned by tributing a Red Eyes Black Dragon equipped with Metal Morph. Why is this not in the Legacy pack? We got Sonata, the Melodious, which is good and Melodious, but we need a whole bunch of them. A Prank Kids card, which we would need a whole bunch of. Defender, the Magical Knight, when this is normal summon. Place 1 spell counter on it. Maximum 1. His power is at maximum with 1 spell counter. If a spellcaster would be destroyed, you can remove a spell counter instead. I mean, I guess I get it. I mean, look at this knife. This is the kind of knife wielded by a man who only has 1 spell counter. Also, is he shitting? He's squatting really low. He's hiding something behind that shield. I don't trust him. What's this? Amano, Iwato, Imano, Iwato. Haviros, Siviros. This is a really powerful card. This is a damn fine card. Unfortunately, in order to make use of this, you either need to have a deck full of entirely traps, or you need to have a whole bunch of spirits. I'm sure we can find a use for this at some point. I don't think we want to play it right now because we can't get our floodgates off consistently. But this is something that'll absolutely be useful in the future. With Morganite, if we get other spirits, or we get other floodgates, or we get a bunch more traps or whatever, this can be very powerful. We're slowly becoming stunned, unfortunately. This one has a shiny in it too, supposedly. Let's see if they are full of lies and falsehood. Ooh, even bigger shiny. Alright. Beast King Unleashed. Once per turn at the start of the damage step, if your monster battles a monster in the same column, Return your monster and any other cards in its column to the hand. Only activate this once per chain. This, I think, would go in. This is very powerful specifically because we have generators, which will fill up every single column with tokens. So if they try to attack a token or anything, really, we could just bounce both of them back. Our deck is mostly level 4 monsters, so being able to bounce those doesn't really hurt us. It might be a little win more, it might be a little combo-y. It's good with Mech Knights, yeah. But I think we're gonna go ahead and put that in, see how it does. We also got Tactical Engineering, which is a rocket card that we can't make use of. Charge into a dark world. Target a fiend in the graveyard, summon it, then discard a fiend. We need a lot more dark worlds to make use of this. Malefic Selector, it's 4 Malefics, which we do not have. Steel Swarm Gatekeeper, sure is. Harpy Oracle, we already have. Morphtronic Scannon, it's a 3D printer. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be summoned from your hand by banishing a Morphtronic from your hand. In attack position, you can add a Morphtronic spell trap, then place a card from your hand on top of the deck. During the main phase, you can add one level 4 lower Morphtronic from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, so if we had more Morphtronic stuff, this might be useful, perhaps? I don't know, Morphtronics are one of those decks that, like, can go infinite. They can summon so much material, but they never really printed a payoff for them in any way. Usually what you do is summon a whole bunch of Morphtronic monsters and then use them to make generic links like Appaloosa. But Appaloosa just got banned, so I'm not even gonna bother looking at what other Morphtronics we have. Let's just see what this UR is. Is it just an archetype card, or are we getting something good today? Ah, that's not bad at all. This card is normal summon. It has 1,000 attack. Quick effect, tribute a dark monster, reveal 3 normal traps. Your opponent chooses 1 randomly that you set on your field. Shuffle the rest into the deck. I mean, we can't use it the turn it's set, but I mean, we can, like, you know, we have a whole bunch of really good traps. This just searches any of the traps. We get it random. I'm curious, do we have a, Waking the Dragon? I think we might, and we don't play it, but this is a great card where, like, because you show them 3, but then 1 random card gets set, you could be like, Waking the Dragon, and 2 things. Do you want to use Lightning Storm? Choose wisely. There's a 1/3 chance you're going to hit the Waking the Dragon. Yeah, I think we might put this in. Let's go ahead and look back at our deck, and I'll be back on that screen. Alright, so after looking through our card pool and looking at our deck list, the Lilith isn't as strong as I initially thought. While we do have some strong traps, we don't have, like, game-warpingly strong traps. Things that we can search, and even if our opponent knows that we have it, it doesn't help them. Most of these are very easy to play around. We don't have the Waking the Dragon. We don't have Lair of Darkness or any of the other stuff that works with that. This will probably be good at some point if we make a more trap-centric build. Especially if we ever get on something like Paleo, which is mostly normal and rare. This would be really good, but at the moment, I don't think it's going to go in the deck. Instead, we're just putting in the 1 Beast King Unleashed, and to make room for it, we took out the Paleozoic Dinomishus. Though that is really good, it's another discard in a deck that really doesn't want to use discards at this point. Most of the cards we have, we would rather put on the field. Like, if Divine Wrath wasn't a counter trap exactly, I'd even consider taking this out, but that's what makes it so strong. It's unrespondable. So we've changed up the deck ever so slightly. We've still got some good stuff in the future. Especially, we actually have a lot more support for spirits than I realized. I'm not sure if it's good enough to, like, make a whole deck around, but that'll be up for the patrons to decide on the Discord. Which I guess, by the way, if you want to join the community, you can join patreon.com/hardleggaming. If you donate just $1 a month, help support me and the channel, you get on the Discord. It's like the Discord has a paywall, but it's the smallest paywall possible. It's just there to keep, like, kids out, essentially. You gotta have a credit card if you want the community. But there's specifically a board for Masochist. It has my whole card pool in it. And there's a bunch of people who keep trying to brainstorm different decks. It's cool. They haven't come up with anything great yet. Well, one of these days they will. I believe in them. Anyway, for now we got Generator 12.7. Let's jump back into it and see what we can do. Going first does make me feel alive. You may have learned this from my autobiography, out due soon. Oh, is that a rescue rabbit? Hell yeah, brother, hell yeah. Let's go. Rescue Rabbit strong. It's real Dino Rabbit hours. That doesn't impact me in the... Oh. Oh yeah, this does have to banish itself. Well, you know, sometimes you gamble, sometimes you lose. I can't summon Dark End Evaporation Dragon either. That needs to banish. We were so close to greatness. Behold. Utgarde. Rescue Rabbit feels really awkward right now. Like looking left and right, like...
Hey guys, you like hang out here often?
Trying to find out where the face is on this thing. Set a card. Also, I was like, oh, their name is Execution. I guess that's kind of what they were going with. But they really need like another vowel there. Otherwise, it's Execution. They're missing a vowel. Oh yeah, I can't stop that. Send 3 cards. 3 dragons, okay. And then what? Are you going to attack my rabbit? Striker Dragon. Do you have Boot Sector Launch? It does not look like it. Battle phase. Yeah, I'll allow it. End phase? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that back row. Get that out of here. And it disappears. Fuck it, let's go all in. Activate. Banish the amulet. Oplos. Solvidos. Let's get a little greedy, shall we? Put it in the extra monster zone so we have more room for tokens. And then your attack becomes 0. And then Mystery Shell? Yeah. Check it out right about now. Funk Show Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Show Brother. Alright, 500 life points. What you got, Execution? Did you draw a card? Halt, criminal scum. Behold. Nidhogg. It's a name that, like, every time I say it, I'm like, be careful, Joe. That word is a minefield. It sounds like many other bad words. And if you're like, what? I can only think of one bad word. You know, you're not old enough. I'll tell you when you're older. There are so many more bad words you are unaware of. Do I banish this and hope they don't have 2 monsters in their hand or field that makes things? Okay. Since you said to do it, I might as well. Yoink. They still have something they can make. Oh, no, they don't. For a second, I thought something was going to resolve. Okay. Well, there we go. We did it, chat. And now, the Mystery Shell Dragon can attack for game. It finally gets put on the list of cards that have dealt battle damage. Number 3000 finisher. See, we beat Dragon Maids. Look how powerful we are. Alright, so of course we get our 1 master pack for winning the duel, but also they've changed the duel rewards. We were talking about this previously. Once a month they have like compete in a duel 3 times and get a free pack, and it was ruled that since we competed in a duel and earned this, that it was fine to take it. So we'll go ahead and get this 1 pack while we're here. A Beat the Boss Rush pack, which we can't open here. I thought it would just open here. Okay, we gotta go all the way to this shop. 1 Boss Rush pack. This has a bunch of stuff that is not useful to me, actually. I don't think there's anything in here that would actually be really useful. Like, Layer 19, Sudden Incursion, Super Quantum Black. This is a Super Quant card. I have, like, 1 other Super Quant card, and you need about 16, including a bunch of super rares to make this do anything, so, yeah. Got Rekindling the Ashened. Exciting. The Lady in White. It's a 2200 defender if I want to sit on defense mode. Cyclone Laser. Equipped to Gradius. Fantastic. Hound of the Tistina. Awu? I don't know. That's a weird looking dog. And I already have one of them. We got Returned of the Tistina. We got BS Tetrin, which is awful except in junior format. And another one. Joe, you can't open the selection packs. It would be unfair. Think of all the useless super quantum super rares you could get. Okay, let's go open our master pack. I mean, not that this is necessarily better, you know, but at least it has a chance to be better. I don't think there's anything in that form. Okay, we're starting on this side this time. Heavenly Dragon Cycle. Tribute a worm monster. Add a worm from your deck to your hand. Or if you tributed a non-effect monster, special summon it instead, but negate its effects. We're slowly getting more Tenyis. Tenyi is a normal rare archetype. We could easily play it, especially with all our good normal monsters and the normal monster support. We just need more stuff like this. Super Heavy Samurai Thief. You have no spell traps in your graveyard. Summon this. tribute it, destroy an opponent's spell trap, and then steal it. Pretty neat if you're not playing any spell traps. Holding Legs, Lewd, Goblin Biker Grand Bash. I have a feeling that's where this will be involved. Beast Magic Attack, that is for Mythical Beast, which is a Pendulum archetype. Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier. What is she, spinning those around? No, they're like shields, she's just holding them. Don't dance with shields. That's dangerous. They got spikes on them. You're gonna poke your eye out, kid. Oh hey, we were talking before about how getting Morphtronics, and we got a useless one that should be in a legacy pack. Will this absolve us? Is this anything? Oh, hello, Robina. You know, just all we need is a bunch of other Flew Under Ease cards, and we'll have a non-functioning deck because everything in it has been hit to hell. But it is a level 1 bird, you know, if we wanted to play it in, it's a winged beast, maybe it'll be useful in the Tri-Brigade deck. For now, I think we're just gonna go back. High stakes battle. Whoever wins, someone's getting into Silver 3. Will it be me or Adrian? Hard to tell. Hard to smell? Yeah, I can't smell anything. Can you, chat? I don't know why I'm turning into Dora the Explorer here. 15 card extra deck. Cyber Dragon Mate, default field, Cyber Dragons. Okay. Okay, they're power bonding. What they fusioning? 5 monsters from the graveyard. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Behold, Cyber Dark Nest Dragon, Earth's Bound strongest creature. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send an equip card to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. And regular, so they got 2 negates. 3 negates, potentially. Because this can send any equip card. 2,000. Bufolicula. Well, I have pendulum scales, chat. That's funny. That ain't happened before. Alright, let's try this. Little pendulum scale. Target a Cyber Dark, equip a dragon. Okay, so they sent one away to equip another one. Alright, let's try this then. They negate again. And then they get to draw a card. Yeah, they had 4 negates. Very few decks can deal with such monstrosities. Maybe if I had gone first. But it is just as the prophecy foretold. The Cyber Dark Nest was too strong for me. Probably because he's also Cyber Dark Sans. Alright, going first again. Maybe this time I'll get some going first cards. Last time, all I made was a fusion. But perhaps this time I'll get something better. I mean, this helps. Albaz just like glued to my hand today. Just like, hey, did you watch the anime? Also, anyone know what 303 means? Let's go. Yeah, we just pass here. I don't want to give up any of these. These are all good going second type cards. 40 card deck, 15 extra deck, but all the default stuff. Any Koreans? This isn't Korean, it's Japanese. Pretty sure. Primite Roar. Gladiator Beast and all. They glad. This is just like that deck I played last time. Is that a beast? Let's go ahead and activate this. Do you play Bestiari? That would help you in this situation. If they do, we might be doom screwed, chat. They're gonna hit us with the double battle phase. They're playing multiple Andals. According to Google, their name says Korikyo. Huh. You got Gistel and Vespa. I see. I might be dead anyway. Glorious. Special summon 1. No. They had the comeback. No! No! My floodgates! You know, we'll get there eventually. Okay, well, we drew 1 going first card. Now, we just have to hope our opponent has a deck that, this actually does something for. And you know what? Let's go ahead and summon Clavis. The Magic-y Man. Will that do anything? Probably not. But it establishes something on the field. If they want to attack me directly, they'll be unable to. Might be my strongest go first card. Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't have back row removal, and they're playing a mono-type deck that requires them to special summon, then this is a very strong card. Fortunately for me, they just bricked. Alright, they set a card. Fallen of Albaz. Let's just attack with Clavis and see what happens. Let's just go into nature and mess some stuff up, you know, see what happens. Ah. I'm in danger. So, I don't want them using that. So I will Sinful Spoils of Subversion and move it into the back rooms. Solemn Judgment. They really don't want to be in the back rooms, chat. You know what? Let's do this, chat. This might seem like a waste, but I really want to make sure this resolves. We're going to normal summon this. We're going to make you level 1. And that way, you can't synchro properly. Behold, the power of Predap counters. You become level 1. And then I was gonna say, let's go ahead and make Nightmare Phoenix and destroy this back row. But I think doing that, we're fine. We can wait for them to summon another dragon and then activate Teekboo. And they won't be able to quick synchro because I don't think they have a level 5. And Teekboo doesn't affect me because I have a plant and a warrior. Also, they have cards on the field so they can't Lightning Storm. Yay! I'm sad. My monsters betray me. Oh? Pisty. What the piss? At least they outed that. I was worried how I was going to beat something that couldn't be destroyed by battle. Target a monster? Oh, you want to summon another dragon, do you? What if there could be only one dragon? And it appears you already have a dragon on the field, good sir. It seems you shan't be summoning any more dragons. Sorry, I turn into like an evil witch from time to time. Set a card. The Scourge. If it's another fucking Tempai Fadra. What the heck was that? You're supposed to stop that, elemental hero Avion. He's like,
I'm actually Flame Wingman.
and whatever, I was half right. We just have to put this out so we can get something. In perm. I didn't even activate the effect, but that's fine. I mean, I'm glad they did that now. You know, they could have negated this and then maybe done a whole bunch of shit, but now it'll be active again next turn. That was their Teekboo out and they wasted it. Granted, Lost Wind can only target special summoned monsters, so if they can normal summon something with more than 1800, I'm doomed. Welp. It's another Fadra. Oh, they can target a monster in the graveyard. So now they got 2 of them things, but neither of them is tuners. I guess they could just sit on these like Marshmallow forever. That's not a good draw. Okay, just a few more turns, chat, and we'll have them dead. The Albaz beatdown continues. All we gotta do is get one of our fusion cards, and I think we're fine. Oh, okay. I'm glad they're helping me along, chat. I appreciate them. Slowly running the clock down. I'm Tempai player. All I know how to do is attack. That's what I do. Ice Dragon's Prison. That is bigger than me. Banish one monster from both players. Oh, I see. Gotcha. They already had a dragon, so they didn't need to. Okay. Well, I'm in danger. Just a little bit. They stole my Clavicus! How many traps you playing in this Tempai deck? The unfortunate thing, I don't think I can fuse anything with these two. Huh? No, not like this. Come on, Synchro, I know you want to. They have exact game. I'm only gonna survive if they make an extra deck play. You gotta be shitting me. Dust Tornado! Why would you play Dust Tornado in Tempai? I'm losing to the worst Tempai player in history. I've drawn all my bricks. Please make an extra deck monster. Come on, I believe in you. You could synchro. Ah! Son of a bitch! I can't believe we lost that. Maybe we'll I can't even say that last one, like, oh, we should have gone against the silver player. That was totally a silver player, we just didn't draw good. Why couldn't we get this hand? This would have been amazing. We're gonna stop them from stealing our clavicus. And just had a bigger monster than them. It's Sky Striker. Striker, I barely even know her. To be fair, we can steal the ray out of the... Oh, okay. I didn't even do anything that time. I don't feel like I earned that at all, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. We finally get it to Master 3. Strongest play. Oh, there we go. I see. Well, that's surprising, chat. I can honestly say I was not expecting that. I can see why perhaps they surrendered. One fine master pack, oh, shooby-doo-wop, a shooby-doo-way. I find that if you sing for the master packs, it makes them more likely to give you stuff. Or maybe I'm just superstitious, hard to say. Altergeist Emulate Elf. Emulate Elf? I don't know. Special summon this as an effect monster. This card is also still a trap. If summoned this way, Altergeist traps cannot be destroyed by card effects and neither player can target them. We do have like 5 or 6 decent Altergeist cards, not enough to make a deck. We do also have 2 of the Dirt Spider, so maybe this will be part of an eventual all-trap deck, and we can play with the other trap support. Hard to say. Spiral Double Agent. Da-na-da-na-da-na-na. If you have a Spiral card on the field or in your graveyard, summon this to your opponent's field in defense. It cannot be tributed or used for an extra deck. Then both players reveal the top card of their deck. Use this once per turn. All Spiral monsters gain 500. Spiral Super Agent can attack directly. I have a feeling this won't be useful to me. Spell Gear, like one of the worst Ancient Gear cards. Well, there's another good Altergeist. This is just the Altergeist pack. What can I say? If you don't know, this is kind of like a hand trap that summons itself to negate an attack, which wouldn't be good if there wasn't an Altergeist card that's like, bounce a card back to your hand to bounce an opponent's card, so you can just keep preventing that from being attacked by bouncing this back and forth. It's pretty neat if you get the big combo out. Gadget Driver. Quick effect. Send this from your hand to the graveyard. Target any number of Morphtronic monsters you control. Change their battle position. This is like the 5th Morphtronic card we've gotten tonight, and I'm still not anywhere used to near playing them. Perform a PAL Sky Pupil. During either player's turn, return a level 5 or higher Perform a PAL to the hand. Summon this from your hand. You can use this effect once per turn. If this card battles an opponent's monster, that monster has its effects negated. During the damage step, if this attacked an opponent's monster while you control another Perform a PAL, you can destroy it. I do not think we'll be playing this one. Also, this seems like a Legacy Pack card. Vendred Hound Horde. And good for Vendreds, kinda. I like this goofy-ass zombie pupper down here. He's so excited. He's just a big slobbery goofball. And our last card, Cataclysmic Scorcher Sunburner. Good for the fire deck we've been working on. If a fire you control is destroyed, you can summon this from your hand. Inflict damage equal half of the attack of the destroyed fire monster. Neat, neat. Okay, what do we get for ranking up? Ooh, this one's got shiny purple. We got the power of pride flowing through here. Speedroid Skull Marbles, we already have this. Zodiac Whiptail. Now, that's a good Zodiac. That makes, I mean, we have like 2 or 3 Zodiac extra deck monsters and a couple of the main deck monsters. That might make them worth playing as a small engine. Because if this is attached and it battles a monster, oh, it's after damage calculation, it destroys it. For some reason, I thought it was before. Okay, this is not as good. It's still, like, decent, and it is a Beast Warrior. We do have Tri-Brigade stuff. That might be useful in the future. This is a Cubic that's not good, that we already have. This is a Gusto that's not good, that we already have. This is Tempura of Fortune. It's a big shrimp. Pendulum effect. You can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, toss a coin. Head, special summon it. Tails, destroy it. Lose life points equal to its scale. So sometimes it's a free summon, if you're lucky. And, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And it's a normal monster. I was like, what kind of effect is this? No, it's just flavor text. Okay, probably won't be playing this unless we inevitably make a Pendulum Slop deck, which we might. It is an 8 scale. Magma Dragon. When this card is special summoned, target a worm in your graveyard, summon it in defense, its effects are negated. You cannot special summon the turn you use this except for worms. Awful. Just awful. Rank up Magic Numeron Force. We need to have some specific extra deck stuff for this to work, but maybe someday if we can search it. Okay, what's our ultra rare? Anything good? Or just another archetype card we can't use. This is not only an archetype card we can't use, it's an archetype card we'll probably never use. Like, even if we somehow pulled every single thing in the BLS archetype, it's just terrible. So when this card is summoned, target one of your banished light or dark monsters and one card your opponent controls. Return the banished card to the graveyard and banish the card your opponent controls. You can use this effect once per turn. When this card destroys a monster by battle, target a level 7 or lower warrior in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So, you can banish a card, but it has no summoning condition, so I have no idea how you're supposed to get this on the field. Just terrible, just terrible. Let's just jump back into it. I don't think we got anything worth doing here. Alright. First duel in Silver 3. Will we be able to win? It seems like every time we've gone first today, we've drawn all our, like, going second cards. We get, like, Fallen of Albaz and the Predaplant. Well, there's the Fly Trap. This time we've got 2 going first cards, but this one is clearly better. Let's go Rescue Rabbit. Will it actually resolve? So far it is not. Last time we normal up, there's the Last time we normal summoned this and they just Lancey at us. It's like we can't banish it. Lost Wind will take us home. Hopefully. Maybe. Ah. Pot of Desires. Turn, turn, turn. Draw the cards my opponent yearns for. Okay, so this is almost certainly Sky Striker. That's why they got all the Sky Striker stuff. Probably not an Exodia deck like last time. Kagari! And, like, I could negate the Kagari, but all they're doing is getting, like, a Hornet Drones back and, like, making another link, right? Did they forget to press the button right? Are they shame conceding? They seem to be blinking at an alarming rate. Man, these Sky Striker players are real quitters. I mean, I guess we'll take it. We take those. It's just weird, you know? It's, you know, 2 nickels and all that. Okay, we've been saving up Legacy Pack tickets for a while. I've been waiting for a time when we only had 1 Master Pack, and now we can get all 9 of them at once. Let's go ahead and crack these open. Close your eyes, chat. Don't look. Haha! Splitting Planarian. I have never seen this before. It's a UR. It's an insect with 1,000 attack, level 4. You can banish this card you control, special summon 2 level 3 insects from your deck with the same name, but their effects are negated, and banish them during the end phase. This is just Rescue Rabbit, but for level 3 insects. Huh. I didn't know that existed. I mean, I don't think I have any rank 3s that I would want to use this for, or any Link 3 insects. Or Link 2 insects, I should say. But, you know, I guess it's good to pick up. Might work eventually. We'll have to look at our list and see what we've got. Iron Hammer the Giant is, like, it's part of this, like, non-archetype from the anime that needs a whole bunch of specifically named things to be awful. Archfiend Commander. If you control an Archfiend card, you can special summon this, but it can't attack this turn. You can only special summon once per turn. When summoned this way, target an Archfiend you control. Destroy that target. That's it. Don't destroy an opponent's card too. When this card is tribute summoned, target a level 6 Archfiend in your graveyard, special summon it. And maybe if I had a whole bunch of other Archfiends. To be fair, I do play 1, but Eccentric rarely gets summoned, and I don't think I would want to special summon this. Soul Drain Dragon. Must be special summoned by a dragon-type Ixie monster's effect in your possession and cannot be summoned in other ways. I don't know what dragon-type Ixie summons this, and I don't care. Raid Raptor Pain Lanius. We're slowly building up Raid Raptors. It's going to be a while before we could play them, but maybe someday. Unshaven Angler. Yeah, you should probably shave. Look at this big old beard. It's getting a little too crazy, even for someone like me. This is 2 tributes for a water monster. Foxfire. Oh, this is the web browser I use. During the end phase, if this card was destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard and was face up at the start of the damage step, special summon it. It cannot be tributed. Just awful. Doom Donuts. Flip, destroy all monsters with an original attack and defense of 0. Attack or defense of 0. This does break the Watthopper lock, for those of you looking to do that specifically. Otherwise, pretty useless. DD Berphomet. He's got weird, unsymmetrical hands. I don't like it. It's also a DD monster specifically. For a second I thought that said Friend Kraken, but it's Fiend Kraken, and I don't like that. Mystical Sheep number 2. It's got a long tail for hypnotizing enemies. Turtle Oath. Well, now I can ritual summon Crab Turtle like I always wanted. Super double summon. Select a Gemini and normal summon it. But during the end phase, return it to the hand. Out of the blue, destroy this card if your opponent activates a card or effect that targets cards in the graveyard. When this card is destroyed, your opponent shuffles all cards in their graveyard into the deck. I'm really confused about these cards that only exist to like prevent your opponent from doing a thing. It's like, why would they ever activate that? Why would they ever target something? I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, you know, could this be played in Mitsurugi if you're worried about Bestials? You do this first. But no, their graveyard would be empty. There'd be no point. Lone Wolf. Look at this guy. His aura is menacing. It only works with Chusuke, the Mouse Fighter, Monk Fighter, and Master Monk. Limiter Overload. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon Speed Warrior. Cool. Chaos Trap Hole. Counter Trap. When a light or dark monster would be summoned, pay 2,000, negate the summon, and if you do, banish it. Once I get up into higher ranks, this might be worth playing, especially depending on the meta. I don't think I would put it in now, though. And Dealer's Choice. Each player shuffles their deck. Then, each player draws one card. Then, each player discards one card. I don't think so. So we got one playable card and a bunch of, well, maybe two playable cards and a bunch of nonsense. Let's go check out our master pack. Well, we do get another UR. It's gotta be better than the last one, right? Ooh, Incantation Candle. We do actually have quite a few Necros cards and quite a few Drytron cards. We're almost getting close to being able to do ritual stuff, and this kind of bridges everything together. Maybe, we'll see. Awakening of the Sacred Beast. This takes Ravioli, the Lord of Phantasmal Italians. We've got Gizmek Origami, the Howlbringer Hog. If you control a machine whose attack equals its defense, summon this from your hand. You can banish this from your graveyard, target a machine whose attack equals its defense, send a machine from the deck to the graveyard whose attack equals its defense, but with a lower level. And if you do, the targeted monster gains attack and defense equal to the level times 100. Okay, so this is like oddly specific, and you know, maybe if I play a machine deck might see use, but probably not. Junk Puppet. Target a gimmick puppet in your graveyard, summon it. It's Monster Reborn for puppets. Ooh, SR, Minerva, the Athenian Lightsworn. This is a generic level 8, which we've been looking for the Synchro deck. Doesn't do anything. Lightsworns you control can't be banished by card effects. I mean, she's a Lightsworn we control. You can only use each of the effects once per turn. If this is synchroed, send Lightsworns with different types from your deck to the graveyard up to the number of Lightsworns used as this card's material. You can banish 4 Lightsworns, send that damn. It's just a 2800 beater unless I have a bunch of Lightsworns, and so far, I don't have a whole lot of Lightsworns. But it's still probably the highest attack, like, generic level 8 I have, so we might play it. Earthbound Fusion! Earthbound Fusion! You can only activate this during the main phase, unless there's a card in the field zone. Fusion summon a Dark Fusion using monsters from your hand or field. During the main phase, if a card is in the field zone, you can banish this from your graveyard, special summon an Earthbound monster from your hand or graveyard. You cannot special summon except for fusions or synchros. So, on the one hand, it is generic, you know, it is just like during the main phase, you can fusion summon a Dark Fusion monster. We've been looking for, like right now we're playing like, what's it called, like Rapid Trigger that fusion summons, but has to use monsters on the field and it destroys them. It's really weird. This is probably better than that, but also, we do have a lot of Earthbound stuff. In fact, I think we have one of the fusions. So, you know, it's a little late today. I don't think we're going to be, like, trying to build out the Earthbound Fusion generator deck tonight. But this has a lot of potential for next time. It's one of those things that, you know, I never thought I'd be fighting on the side of the Earthbound. And yet, here I might be. We'll see. What are other 2 cards? Preda Pruning. Target a Preda plant in your graveyard, summon it, equip it with this card. We're probably not going to do this. And Terra Tiger, the Empowered Warrior. When this is normal summon, special summon a normal from your hand. We do play normals, but probably not good. So yeah, we'll have to see. A lot of this stuff might be useful in the future. For now, I think we're just going to go on and get a couple more duels before we call it the end of the night. Alright, so after looking it over, we did decide to take out the rapid trigger and replace it with the Earthbound fusion. This is pretty decent, but it can only use monsters on the field. That monster can't attack directly. It is immune to the activated effects of monsters from the extra deck, but honestly, most of the time, we really missed the fact that we couldn't attack directly, and we'd rather have that. This gives us a lot more utility with what it can do. It can make any of our dark fusions, which is all of them except for Proskinion, and it can still do all the same things that Rapid Trigger could do. You know, we could still take Scapegoat tokens or take the tokens off of Boss Stage and turn them into a First of the Dragons during the opponent's turn. Especially with Boss Stage, because this can be used... Oop, I clicked on the wrong one. This can be used, you can only activate this during the main phase, unless there's a card in the field spell zone. Yeah, so I'll have Boss Stage in the field spell. Either way, a small upgrade, but we count every one. This is Generator Fusion 12.8. And I'm going second once again. Wish I didn't go second, my friend. Yep, every time I go second, I get these good going first cards, and vice versa. You got someone with the Gradius sleeves, 60 card deck. Is it Gradius? Actually, if they can make like Metal Slave with Beth Zalos, I don't think I could do anything about it. Oh, are you approaching me? Trap Tricks. It's a trap. Oh wait, this isn't Trap Tricks, this is Familiar Possessed. From afar, it just looked like the one girl reclining on the thing. Any wetness that was around here is gone. It's been evaporated. Yeah, we're gonna try to use this. Oh, I can't fusion summon. Make this card lose 500. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Special summon this by sending, it does piercing. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can destroy it. Maybe they've got like an effect negation there. Nope. Oh! Cataclysmic Crusted Calciphidia. If an earth is destroyed, summon it, then send a monster from the deck to the graveyard. I played right into their hands. Why can't... Oh, it's a Predaplant in a level. For some reason, I thought it was like a level 8 monster and a dark monster. Behemoth, the king of 100 battles. Go Heliotrope. Ba-ba-na-na. Set 3 pass. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's all good, chat. They can't hit us with Lightning Storm. They have a face-up monster. Plus, they're a 60-card deck. What's the chance they drew the one of Harpy's Feather Duster? What is this deck? Some kind of Earth Pile? Looks like it. Thrawn, the Disciplined Angel. If a monster that was originally an Earth Fairy is sent from your hand or field to the graveyard, you can special summon this. Okay. Battle phase. Damage step. Activate Lost Wind. Consider your wind lost. 800. It's just like Kalut the Moon Shadow. If he was a trap card that wasn't tied to Black Wings and have the opponent's attack instead of giving you 1400. In fact, it's not like Kalut the Moon Shadow at all, now that I think about it. It's a very different thing entirely. I think I want to keep this at 2100. Let's battle. 1950. A fine year. This is where they hit me with Earth Honest, which I don't think exists. I know there's like an Earth Warrior Honest. Any card that changes stat values is a Kalut. Exactly. Moon Mirror Shield? That's a Kalut. Mountain? You know that's a Kalut. Shrink? You better believe that's just a tiny shrunken Kalut. Vernisylph Corellia. All Earth monsters are treated as Vernisylphs. Once per turn, if you would discard a Vernisylph to activate the effect, you can discard only that Vernisylph instead. Okay. Vernisylph deck? Parallel Twister! Send a spell trap, target a card on the field, and destroy it. What if I said no? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! My fists are unrivaled! Normal monsters unite! Draw a card. Let's end this. Go, Springen's Kit! Use your effect! Give them the whole kit and caboodle! And put this back in the extra deck. Oh, even later on. Okay. We did it. We got it. We finally got a win. We finally get a rank up. After 10,000 years, well, I'm not free. I'm still in silver too, but we at least get two packs to round out the evening. All right, it's the end of the night. We've just got one legacy pack. Let's go ahead and open it up. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, one card at a time. You know, just two little cards. Probably useless, but we'll see. Look at that smiling ass fucker. This big old guy with the big old eye shoots a nasty ray beam right at ya. Right at ya, Yug. And Royal Command. Flip monsters can't be activated. Their effects are negated. Yep, I remember when Shaddols were first put out, I put this into my spirit deck because I was like, fuck these Shaddol. Okay, well, that's, you know, we had a little chuckle. We had a little time. Let's go ahead and open our 2 master packs. We get 1 for defeating our opponent. We looked at their deck in between here. If you want to see that, subscribe to the VOD channel, Raw Hardleg. There you can watch the streams in their full entirety. New World Formation. Target a spell trap in your graveyard that mentions Visa Starfrost, set it, and if you set a trap or a quick play, it can be activated this turn. You can banish this, target 3 spell traps that mention Visa Starfrost, shuffle them into the deck. Huh. I wonder if we have any good Visa traps. Probably not. Thunder King Ryo, you say? We've been looking for a good light monster. Something that we could just summon that might be good. I mean, we're already kind of stun adjacent. Some decks don't have a really good out to this, chat. That, you know, they are just trying to make us go on stun. We do have a Blackluster Soldier too. Maybe we play this. The 1 card that shuts down the graveyard. I forget its name. It's also a light. And then we just hope, possibly. Clara and Ruska, the worst Link monster ever made. The only Link one that is completely useless. Evil Blast, we already have a bunch of those. Springan's Blast, not to be confused with Evil Blast. The Springans are not evil. If you control a Springans, choose a main monster zone. If a monster is in that zone, it can't attack directly and its effects are negated. If no monster is in that zone, can't be used this turn. If you control a fusion monster that lists Fallen of Albaz, you can choose 2 zones. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Not useful though. Wapaku might be good if we go on a trap deck or something. Switcheroo! I like giving them the old switcheroo. If you control the same number of monsters as your opponent, switch control of those monsters. This is really fun with Scapegoat because you can easily go up to like 4 monsters and just be like, yeah, get out of here. I'm also curious, like, okay, if I had, maybe someone in the comments can tell me this because I'm not sure how the rulings would work out. Let's say I have the generator boss stage. I summon Utgarda, I get 4 tokens, my opponent summons 5 monsters. Can I activate Switcheroo, then activate Utgarda, tribute off 2 of the tokens, tribute off to banish itself, and then switch the remaining 2 tokens with all 5 of their monsters? Do you just have to have the same number of monsters at activation, or do they have to stay until resolution? Because if they don't have to stay, that would be really, really funny. Okay, and what's our last card? Mizuki. This is a good zombie card, you know, if we ever get zombies going. Someone in chat is saying it has to stay until res. We'll see, we might play this either way. Especially, they're giving us a whole bunch of really good, really funny trap cards. Funny stuff, and we get a whole nother pack. Maybe that one will be even better. Let's open it up, see what's inside. Ooh, we get another purple card. I like purple, I like rainbows, you know, I ain't afraid to admit it. They look cool, they look neat, let's open it up. It's a Cardian. Yo dog, we heard you like cards, so we put cards on your cards. This is a Gen X Ally Reliever, no thanks. Fire Ant Ascator, sure is. We got an Ancient Warrior, we need like 1,000,000 of those. Ooh, Rare Metal Foes Bismugear. I mean, the Metal Foes are normal and rare. This really helps out with Pendulum Slop. We'll get there eventually, I keep saying that, but we will. Hero Blast. You know, I was thinking we would get through a session without pulling a random hero card, but they snuck in at the very last moment. Okay, what's this one? Anything good? Gold Pride Star Leon! It's a generic 6, 2000. During the main phase, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls. This card gains attack equal to that target's attack. Then, if your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can destroy that monster. Only use this once per turn. During the end phase, if the previous effect was activated, return it to the extra deck and summon a Leon from your deck or graveyard. I don't know if I have a Leon. This is a level 6 synchro that has technically removal. I might play this, especially if we go back on the synchro deck. A good pick up. And what's our last card? Future Visions. Each time a monster is normal summoned, target that monster and banish it. During the standby phase, return it. This is our second Future Visions. They really want us to go on stun. They want us to play like the worst stun deck possible. Maybe we'll do that in the future. For now, I will resist the urge But overall, at least we got some interesting stuff. We're getting some high rarity things. We're working our way up. The deck is slowly but surely coming together. Will it get better next time? You'll have to tune in next time to find out. Until then, thank you for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe, do all that good YouTube stuff. If you really like it, join the Patreon. Or if nothing else, go down in the comments, tell me you like the show. Or tell Mr. Metal the editor you like the show. He always likes positive feedback. He does really good work. He deserves all the praise he gets. Thank you, Mr. Metal. And thank you for watching. And thank you, Twitch chat. I'm just thanking everyone. It's like Thanksgiving over here. Anyway, until next time, good luck and have fun.